Namaste everyone. So students, our today's topic is derivatives of second order. So first of all, try to understand what is the meaning of second order, derivatives of second order. So students, let me have a function y is equal to f of x, that is here function y is function of x only, right? And we know if we differentiate it both sides with respect to x, then we write it as, that is derivative of y with respect to x is equal to f dash x. So this dy by dx, this is first order derivative of y with respect to x, right? Or we can use notations, that is y dash or y1, right? So if we have a function y, then if we differentiate it both sides with respect to x, then this derivative of y with respect to x, it is known as derivative of y of order 1, right? So let y is equal to x cube plus 2. So after differentiating, dy by dx is equal to 3x square. So here dy by dx, this dy by dx, that is this derivative of y with respect to x, this is derivative of first order. This is derivative of first order, right? So students, you can see here this y is function of x, and this after differentiating, that is this first order derivative, it is also a function of x. So it is possible to differentiate it again. Again we can differentiate it both sides with respect to x, right? And after differentiating, so after differentiating, we will get derivative of dy by dx with respect to x. It will be 6x, right? So we can write it as d2y upon dx square is equal to 6x. So here this d2y upon dx square, this is known as derivative, second order derivative of function y is equal to f of x. This is known as second order derivative of y is equal to fx with respect to x, right students? So students, if we have a function y and if we are differentiating once, then this dy by dx, this is known as derivative of first order, and it is also a function of x, so we can differentiate it again with respect to x. So here I am differentiating both sides with respect to x, and after differentiating this d2y upon dx square, here it is notation of writing second order derivative, and we can also use notations or we can write here y double dash or f double dash x or y2. So also we can use these notations in order to present second order derivative of a function y is equal to fx with respect to x, right students? So students, it's very simple. So here d2y upon dx square, it means derivative of dy by dx with respect to x, okay? Or we can use here notation, that is y double dash or y2 or f double dash x, right students? So it's very simple. Derivatives of second order, that is differentiate again. After differentiating once, if we are differentiating again function with respect to x, then that will be second order derivative of a function y with respect to x, right? So let us come to our questions, and with help of questions you can easily understand how we can find derivatives of second order of different type of functions. So let us come to questions. So our first question is, yes, it is given y is equal to cos square x plus 3 raised to power x, and find its second order derivative, that is d2y. We read it as d2y by dx square. It means we have to find second order derivative of this function. It means we have to differentiate it two times. So first of all, we will differentiate it with respect to x in order to find its derivative of first order. So differentiate both sides with respect to x, and after differentiating we will get dy by dx is equal to, yes, it is cos square x, it means 2, then cos x, and then derivative of cos x minus sin x plus, now derivative of 3 raised to power x into log 3, because we know derivative of a raised to power x is equal to a raised to power x into log a, right? Now it will be minus 2 sin x cos x plus 3x log 3, and this is sin 2x, so we can write it as minus sin 2x plus 3 raised to power x into log 3. So this is our first order derivative, that is dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to minus sin 2x plus 3 raised to power x into log 3. So we have determined first order derivative of our function y, but we have to find derivative of second order, right? So again differentiate both sides with respect to x. So again differentiate both sides with respect to x. Okay, so it will be d2y upon dx square, and after differentiating we will get, well, yes, what is differentiation of sin 2x? It will be minus 2 cos 2x plus, now here log 3 is a constant, log 3 I will write log 3 as it is, and differentiation of 3 raised to power x, again 3 raised to power x into log 3, so here it will be log 3 whole square. So it is our final answer, it is our final second order derivative of function y is equal to cos square x plus 3 raised to power x. So it's very simple. Okay, now let us come to our next question. So in our next question it is given, our function is y is equal to log x square upon e raised to power x, and we have to find second order derivative. Okay, so first of all we will write log x square upon e raised to power x as log x square minus log e raised to power x. So, and we can write it further, yes, 2 log x minus x log e, and we know log e is 1, so it will be 2 log x minus log e. So our y is 2 log x minus x, because log e is 1. So student, it's very simple. Now now our y is 2 log x in minus x, right? So we have to find its second order derivative. So first of all we will differentiate it with respect to x, then again we will differentiate in order to find second order derivative. So first of all dy by dx, yes, it will be 2 by x, because derivative of log x is 1 by x and derivative of x is 1. Now once again differentiate it with respect to x in order to find second order derivative. So this d2y upon dx square is equal to, yes, derivative of 1 by x, we know derivative of 1 by x is equal to minus 1 upon x square, so it will be minus 2 upon x square, minus 2 upon x square. So student, it's very simple. Yes, it is given y is equal to log x square upon e raised to power x, so we can write it as, that is log x square minus log e raised to power x, because we know log of m by n is equal to log of m minus log n, right? So log of x square minus log e raised to power x, and further we can write it as 2 log x minus x log e. We know log e is 1, so it will be y is equal to 2 log x in minus x. Now first of all we will find its first order derivative, so differentiate both sides with respect to x, and after differentiating we will get dy by dx is equal to 2 by x minus 1. Once again differentiated with respect to x in order to find second order derivative. So d square y, d2y upon dx square will be minus 2 by x square. So it is our required result. Okay. Now let us come to our next question. So our next question is, yes, it is given, if y is equal to x plus 10x, then show that if y is equal to x plus 10x, yes, then show that cos square x into d square y upon dx square minus 2y plus 2x is equal to 0. Minus 2y plus 2x is equal to 0. So student, in this question we will not we will not find only second order derivative, but after finding second order derivative we have to show cos square x into d2y upon dx square minus 2y plus 2x is equal to 0. Okay, so first of all what are our requirements? We need value of y, and value of y is already given, so at the place of y we will put y is equal to x plus 10x. It means we have to find firstly d2y upon dx square, and after finding then we will substitute all respective values, and after solving we will prove this whole expression is equal to 0. Okay, so let us start. So first of all, dy by dx, differentiate both sides with respect to x. So derivative of x is 1 and 10x, derivative of 10x is secant square x, right? Now again differentiate both sides with respect to x. So d2y upon dx square, yes, it is equal to, yes, derivative of 1 is 0 and secant square x we can write it as secant x whole square. So its derivative will be 2 secant x, and further derivative of secant x is secant x into tangent x. So finally our second order derivative will be equal to 2 secant square x into tangent x. 2 secant square x into tangent x, right? Now just put the values in left hand side, and after solving we will prove this whole expression is equal to 0. So come to our left hand side, that is cos square x into d2y upon dx square. So put value, that is 2 secant square x into tangent x minus 2y. So minus 2y, that is minus 2x minus 2 tangent x plus 2x. Let us simplify it. So after simplification we will get cos square x into 2, and we can write secant square x as 1 by cos square x into tangent x minus 2x minus 2 tangent x plus 2x, and from here we will get 2 tangent x minus 2 tangent x, and finally it will be equal to 0. So we have proved this whole expression is equal to 0, right students? So it's very simple. Now let us move to our next question. So in our next question, yes, it is given if y is equal to e raised to power x into sin x plus cos x, then show that d square y upon dx square, d2y upon dx square minus 2 dy by dx plus 2y is equal to 0. Okay, so same procedure will be followed in this question. That is, first of all we will here our requirements are value of dy by dx, d2y upon dx square. So first of all we will find dy by dx, then d2y upon dx square, and value of y is already given. And after finding all the values we will substitute all these in left hand side, and after solving we will prove this whole expression is equal to 0. So let us start. So first of all we will find value of dy by dx. So differentiate both sides with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to, yes, we will apply product rule, e raised to power x and derivative of sin x plus cos x, and derivative of cos x minus sin x plus v, that is sin x plus cos x, and derivative of e raised to power x, and after simplification we will get, it will be e raised to power x cos x minus e raised to power sin x plus e raised to power sin x plus e raised to power x cos x, and from here we will get 2 e raised to power x cos x. So dy by dx is equal to 2 into e raised to power x into cos x. Now again differentiate it with respect to x in order to find second order derivative. So 2, and now we will apply UV rule. So first of all e raised to power x, then derivative of cos x minus sin x plus cos x, and then derivative of e raised to power x. Here we will take common e raised to power x, and after taking common we will get minus sin x plus cos x. So it is our second order derivative, that is d2y upon dx square. Now we have determined both first order derivative, second order derivative. Now just put the values in left hand side, and after substituting we will get our required value, that is equal to 0. So first of all put value of second order derivative. Second order derivative value is so after substituting, so 2 e raised to power x minus sin x plus cos x, and next minus 2 dy by dx, that is minus 4 e raised to power x cos x plus 2y. So plus 2e raised to power x sin x plus 2e raised to power x cos x, and after simplification let us see, we will get minus 2e raised to power x sin x plus 2e raised to power x cos x minus 4e raised to power cos x plus 2e raised to power x sin x plus 2e raised to power x cos x. So and 2 e raised to power x cos x, 2 raised to power cos x, it will be whole 4 e raised to power cos x, and it will be cancelled with 4 e raised to power x cos x, and the result will be 0. It is our required result, that is 0. So it's very simple. First of all we will find first order derivative, then second order derivative, and then we will put respective values in left hand side, and after simplification it is very simple, we will get our required result, that is 0, right? Okay, now let us come to our next question. So our next question is, yes, it is given if y is equal to sine inverse x whole square, then prove that, yes, then prove that 1 minus x square into d2y upon dx square, 1 minus x square into d2y upon dx square minus x dy by dx minus x dy by dx minus 2 is equal to 0. So students, y is given and we have to prove this whole expression. So first of all we will find first order derivative, that is dy by dx. So from here dy by dx is equal to 2 sine inverse x upon root 1 minus x square. Now what to do? Now our requirements are dy by dx, so we have determined value of dy by dx, and second we have to find value of d2y upon dx square. But if we will differentiate it further, then yes, we can differentiate and we can find value of second order derivative, right? But if we apply cross multiplication, you know, we can write it as root 1 minus x square into dy by dx is equal to 2 sine square x. Then after differentiating both sides with respect to x, students, you can see in 2 steps you will get your final answer, that is the whole expression will come within 2 steps. Okay, so yes, you can differentiate it further and you can find the second order derivative by applying u by v rule, and after putting all the values you will get your answer 0. But if you will apply this method, then very easily you can you will reach to your whole result very easily. So let us see how. So here root 1 minus x square into dy by dx is equal to 2 sine inverse x. Now differentiate both sides with respect to x. So first of all we will apply here uv rule, root 1 minus x square into du by dy by dx. So first of all we will write root 1 minus x square. Now derivative of that is derivative of dy by dx with respect to x, it will be d2y upon dx square, that is second order derivative. I have discussed just few minutes ago, that is a derivative of y with respect to x, derivative of dy by dx with respect to x, this is whole is equal to second order derivative of y with respect to x, and we can write it as d2y upon dx square. So here I will write it as d2y upon dx square plus v, and then derivative of root 1 minus x square, it will be 1 by 2 root 1 minus x square multiplied by derivative of 1 minus x square, that is minus 2x. Okay, so I have applied here uv rule, that is product rule. Now right hand side, just derivative of sine inverse x, 1 by root 1 minus x square. Now students, you can see it's very simple. Now just multiply both sides, by root 1 minus x square. Just multiply both sides by root 1 minus x square, and after multiplication we will get our required result. Yes, so multiply both sides by root 1 minus x square. So root 1 minus x square into root 1 minus x square, it will be 1 minus x square into d2y upon dx square, and here after multiplication we will get minus x into dy by dx, and it will be 2, and if we shift 2 on left hand side, so it will be minus 2, and this is our required result, that is 1 minus x square into d2y upon dx square minus x dy by dx minus 2 is equal to 0. So students, it's very simple, right? So by applying this method you can easily solve the question. In case if it is difficult to find second order derivative directly, then you can apply this method by cross multiplication and then differentiate both sides with respect to this whole expression, and you can get your result directly, that is whole expression within 1 or 2 steps. You will come to your final result, that is 1 minus x square into d2y upon dx square minus x dy by dx minus 2 is equal to 0, right? Okay, now let us come to our next question. So our next question is, yes, it is given if y is equal to tan inverse root 1 plus cos x plus root 1 minus cos x upon root 1 plus cos x minus root 1 minus cos x, then find its second order derivative, that is d2y upon dx square. Okay. So first of all we will apply formulas, that is 1 plus cos x 2 cos square x by 2 and 1 minus cos x 2 sin square x by 2. We know 1 plus cos x 2 cos square x by 2 and 1 minus cos x 2 sin square x by 2. So just put the values. So y is equal to tan inverse, it will be 2 cos square x by 2 plus 2 sin square x by 2, and it will be 2 cos square x by 2 minus 2 sin square x by 2, and after simplification we will get, it will be cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2, right? Now within bracket, now divide numerator and denominator by cos x by 2, and after dividing we will get, it will be equal to tan inverse, yes, it will be 1 plus tangent x by 2 upon 1 minus tangent x by 2, and it is formula of tangent 45 plus x by 2, so we can write it as tangent 45 plus x by 2, right? So from here y is equal to 45 plus x by 2, so from here y is equal to 45 plus x by 2, this is y. And students, we have to find second order derivative. So its first order derivative will be derivative of pi by 4 will be 0 and x by 2 1 by 2. So from here, so dy by dx will be equal to, yes, derivative of pi by 4 0 and x by 2 1 by 2, and further if you differentiate it, so d2y upon dx square, it will be 0 because derivative of constant with respect to x is 0, right? So students, it's very simple. So it was all about derivatives of second order, and today we have discussed about derivatives of second order in case of explicit functions, and in the next lecture we will study about derivatives of second order of parametric functions, right students? So try your questions based on derivatives of second order in case of explicit functions, right? So till next lecture, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.